Warning, Hobbs did not make this video, simply a shaman point of view on Hobbs bowling, gold tips, and fun tricks. Hello and welcome to Shaman Hobbs. This is of course not WoW Hobbs, I'm just trying to show you a method of doing it as a shaman. Also, if you've been on his server and talked to him, you know he's quite busy, and I would hope that maybe in time I'm going to start to get people to join Garithos, a low pop server where I am. My name's Fenriss. So we can actually get people over there. I'll try to do rushes on weekends if I can. Maybe start a guild. I'm not sure on that yet, but I'm going to be showing two ways of polling in this video here. It's going to be elemental polling and resto polling. Right now I'm resto, of course. As you're going to notice, I'm not going to be able to put out a lot of AoE damage if I don't have my fire elemental, so I'm starting to think that elemental is just going to be the better way. I'm not going to be able to get as many mobs, but you know, I'm going to get a lot of output, a lot more like progression. I'm not going to have just one big pull and then I kind of don't get anything else after that. Okay, well here I am. Fire elementals is basically doing everything, trying to keep the fire elemental healed and all that. And mobs are slowly going down. I'm not going to show the looting like Hobbs does. I will probably show blues and stuff, but not just the base. Okay, in this clip, you're going to really just see why resto is just not going to be the way to go for this. See me, I'm shielding right here, you know, getting my base stuff down. You're going to see I dropped my fire elemental, but he's going to die, so this is just going to make this pull a little more hellish, you know. And they do this really annoying knockback. You can actually see it in Hobbs' recent videos that he shows their shaman get knocked back. So that's actually where I got the idea, just to do it. My first video on a Strath. I'm probably going to start doing different ones than Hobbs. I'm not just going to follow him, copying him. But yeah, elemental is just going to be the way to go for most of this. You can see him right here. He dies. You see me, I'm just going to have to actually start AoEing on my own, which is not pleasant at all. And here I go, you know, I'm dropping my totem. Also, you're going to notice they have healers, and the healers are very a pain in the neck. I didn't really notice them. This is my first time really trying to do, you know, AoE pull in here. It's kind of late at night, I'm not really focusing. So I really didn't notice the healers, so I didn't try to do any of that. Also, there's going to be paladins or warriors. I don't know what the NPC is classified as, but they're going to be shield bashing me a lot. They'll shield bash me if I try to heal or whatnot, or try to cast like a chain lightning. So that's going to make the AoEing even harder than it is. So yeah, elemental is just going to be the base way that I'm going to start pulling. I'll try to do mine in elemental from now on. This is just a clip to see like a resto shaman, if a resto shaman's watching this, maybe like how he could do it if he really wants to wait all this time. You can see my mana stays pretty low, but it won't actually officially go all the way out because, you know, I'm actually using water shield and whatnot. So yeah, they're all slowly dying, you know, all that's happening. Here they are dying. I'm starting to, you know, those little maggots came out because I got too close to that box. But yeah, so yeah, elemental is just gonna be the way. I'm gonna try not to show any more of those clips of me being resto through these, but sometimes I'm gonna have to because I have to be resto for like my actual stuff to get gear and whatnot. And I usually arena resto, so okay, and that's that pull. We'll start on the elemental pulls now. Okay, in this clip you're gonna see me. I'm going to be elemental in this one. You're gonna notice I'm not gonna be doing huge pulls. I'm just gonna be doing some like little pulls. I'll try to AoE him down, you know. Basically going to be using chain lightning. I will be using my slowing totem, you know. I'll run them through that so I can maybe get a heal off here and there. I've been having some video quality problems with my Windows Movie Maker, so if any of this comes out a little bad, I'm working on it. Don't be flaming. I will probably get people some flaming on this YouTube video because people are going to be like, Hobbs already did this, but what a lot of people don't know that Hobbs, he doesn't really need more people over in his server. He has plenty. He says on some of his videos that he just wants you to send a message to YouTube or his blog. He doesn't want you actually getting on his server because, you know, his server is actually pretty high pop. I have been on there, and you know, when I got on, his guild said they'd appreciate it if I wasn't on there, because, you know, it's too high pop, and he has a guild to run right now, so he doesn't really need people up here. I'm hoping you guys will actually consider just switching over to Garithos, and I will be doing rushes. And our next video I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to do it on a Nixia with me and a Restro Druid, a friend of mine, who is probably going to be around 73 at that time or something. So he's not even going to be 80. We're just going to try to two-man that, which will be... It's pretty fun, actually, to do. It's not like a pain in the ass to do. I've been noticing I used to just do it really fast with another 80, because it used to... the last few times it gave us like 20 gold, but normally it was giving us like 80 gold per person for 2 people, so that's like 10 minutes for 80 gold, so that was a really good gold tip right there. But I don't know, maybe they changed it or something. Also, you get some epics from that, you know. And then, so here I am just polling around, you know. Not going as that great, but yeah. Okay, so now after this clip, I'm going to be showing you the gold tip that I used to use in BC, and I really didn't want to release it until watch. In this next clip, you're going to be noticing I am in Nagrand. I'm in Nagrand because I'm not showing a Wotka gold tip, but this is really helpful if on your server they're still selling arcane dust, greater planers, and large prismatics for quite a bit of gold. If you have a server that those don't really sell too hot, like if they're selling way cheap, like a gold for a stack, then you're probably out of luck on this gold tip. But you're going to fly into Hala, you have to be controlling it. You're going to find a blade merchant. She sells these things called sharp cookies for like 2 gold and 70 silver. You're going to buy all three of them. Well, you're going to buy one, disenchant it, buy another one, disenchant, buy, disenchant. And then you're going to have to wait like 30 minutes to do it again. But you'll be noticing you're going to be making quite a bit of gold on this, because you only have to spend like 6 gold and you get quite a bit of mats for 6 gold. And, you know, not many people know of this secret, I don't think, because it of course hasn't been fixed. Okay, well, that's been my video, my gold tip, and I hope you tune in, subscribe if you want, and I'll probably be making my next video around next week. See ya.